Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Joe Flash, and welcome to a special video on my channel. Now, it's nothing really too special, it's just a vlog video, but the reason I call it special is because I got some exciting news to share. So if you guys have seen my video from yesterday where I checked out 2KNLDM, the creator of the My Little Pony Meets series, had a video of himself titled 2KNLDM Meets My Little Pony in the My Little Pony Meets series. I did mention that either yesterday or today that I was going to make a vlog video talking about what's happening on Saturday, since I already mentioned it about like a week ago when I did Godzilla Meets My Little Pony reaction as well. So, I'm here to discuss about that. I almost forgot to do it today because I was just doing other stuff. Like, I was just chilling, was just trying to keep myself occupied. I was really more focused on trying to get prepared for tomorrow for this event that I'm going, but it's okay. So, anyway, it's very exciting because what's going to be happening tomorrow is that my friends Andrea, Matthew Kelso, the Disney fanboy, as I mentioned it before on my channel, my best friends Anna and Alex, who, as you know, Alex and I are going to be teaming up to make the series We Will Meet the Equestria Girls. We're all five of us together are going to be going to an event tomorrow called Dallas Fan Expo. Yes. So the event's really called Fan Expo, but there's different locations. I've discovered that on Instagram today, but the one we're going to is in Dallas because, well, we're from Texas. So we all purchased our tickets about like a month ago and all that kind of stuff, and we're all going. So we're going to be in a group, and we're going to the Expo event, which is going to be a lot of fun, I can already tell. So this is a convention at the convention center. That's where it's being held at, and this is my first time visiting, of course, so I don't know what to expect. Obviously, I can tell for a fact it's going to be a lot bigger than HarmonyCon was back in February when Alex and I went to HarmonyCon. It's definitely going to be way bigger than that, but it should be very, very exciting. I mean, seeing the events that are happening there today, because Dallas Fan Expo started today, it's also happening tomorrow, and then it's going to happen Sunday, and Sunday will be the last day. So it was very exciting from what I hear. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. It's a pretty huge place, so I don't know what to expect when we get there, but I hope for the best. It'll be a lot of fun. So, there's a few people in mind that I do hope to meet. There's a few events that we're going to be attending as well, but there's quite a lot of famous people that I recognize when searching up the guests and voice actors and all that, the celebrities and all that stuff about who was going to be at the Dallas Fan Expo this year. Because originally, Alex and I, we were going to actually try to attend the event last year in 2022, but unfortunately his sister had other plans for the family to go to Disneyland, which canceled that. But it would have been nice because last year WWE superstars showed up at the event and I was really going to want to meet them. But on second thought, it probably wouldn't have been for the best because I was going to take like my pictures down off my wall to get them to autograph it. Like some of them, like Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, Sheamus, and The Undertaker, they were there last year, but unfortunately, I would have not been able to know about the paying part, and I would have been a little disappointed that I even brought it, you know what I'm saying? So, it would have probably have not worked, but never mind. Because I didn't have the money at the time, because I was at the tough point in time when I was already off my job, you know, I was during the summer break, so, you know, I wasn't working for the time being, I was quickly losing money because I had to buy snacks almost every week, you know, at home, because I failed to get a job during the summer last year. But anyway, moving on from that. So we're going this year, and unfortunately they didn't announce. Unfortunately, WWE superstars will not show up at the event this year, which is a little sad. But not to worry because there's lots of iconic people that's going to be there that should really keep me excited. That hopefully I'll get to see them and see some other fun events and much more. So there's quite a lot of them I'm hoping to see. I don't know if I'm going to see everybody that I want to meet, but I'm hoping to at least meet most of them. But there's three people out of all the people that'll show up. There's three celebrities in mind that I'm hoping to meet the most out of all of them. So let's count down from 3 to 1, shall we? So, number 3, Charles Martinet. Everybody knows Charles Martinet as the voice of Mario in the video games. He's been the voice of Mario for several years, I think since Super Mario 64 on the Nintendo 64, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, he's just been the voice ever since. He has always been the iconic voice of Mario. Heck, it's just been going on for several of decades that there's no other man other than him to be Mario. Now, he has also done some other voices. He also does Luigi, Wario, Waluigi. A video on YouTube, even he mentioned that he was Donkey Kong at one point. But regardless, everybody knows him as Mario. So that should be very exciting. I can't wait to see how that goes. I really am definitely looking forward to seeing Charles Martinet. More than likely, he's going to be in the video game session. They do have a panel, like an event with him and also his two fellow Mario co-stars, because also Kenny James Bowser and Samantha Kelly, Princess Peach, will also be there as well. So maybe we might even get lucky enough to meet them. Who knows? So that should be something. Now, my number two guy that I want to meet the most out of all the celebrities and voice actors there is, believe it or not, Steven Burns. Well, it's really Steve Burns. I don't think it's Steven. Sorry, I meant to say Steve Burns. Sorry, but Steve Burns. Many of you guys may know Steve Burns, as most of us grew up in the early 2000s and much more. We all know Steve Burns as the original host of Nick Jr.'s show Blue's Clues. So, Blue's Clues was obviously a very popular hit show back in the days, and Steve was the iconic host for several years until he officially would retire somewhere in the early 2000s, and Donovan Patton, a.k.a. Joe, would take his place and would only be the host for only about one season before the show was ultimately canceled. But yeah, Steve, even though honestly for me, I actually grew up with Joe more than Steve, because Steve was kind of already retired by the time I started watching Blue's Clues, so Joe was already taken over at the time. So even though personally me, I actually prefer Joe just because I don't know, I find myself more into Joe than Steve, but Steve is still the OG, period, so you can never go wrong with that. So yeah, and also, what's also going to be interesting tomorrow on June the 10th, not only will he be at the convention tomorrow on June the 10th, but also, from what I found out recently when doing my research, if you guys have watched Blue's Clues long enough, even when Joe took over, then you may remember the special 100th Blue's Clues Day episode, the 100-day celebration episode, where they celebrated 100 episodes of Blue's Clues. And Steve actually made his return in that episode to celebrate. And apparently, according to Google or Wikipedia or whatever it was that talked about it, it apparently first aired in June 10th, 2002, I think. I could be wrong. I think it said 2002, I believe. I think it was 2002, right? Yeah. It was 2002. Yeah, okay, sorry. I lost track for a moment. I'm sorry. But yeah, 2002. So pretty much tomorrow it'll mark 20 years since the 100th episode of Blue's Clues was aired, and that'll make it even more interesting. So maybe if I see Steve tomorrow, I might end up telling him, "Did you know that it was 20 years ago today that the 100th episode of Blue's Clues aired, and obviously you returned in that episode for this special episode, which was your last physical appearance in the original Blue's Clues show before it was canceled?" So yeah, I might tell Steve that. I don't know if I will remember that because I'm going to be so excited, but I probably should tell him because I wonder if he even knows about that because I'd be interested. And apparently I also discovered that they did make like promo videos where they had other famous celebrities involved promoting the Blue, congratulating her for 100 episodes, and apparently included the late great Steve Irwin, the Crocodile Hunter, some actors I wasn't familiar with, the Baja Man, Nick Cannon, and apparently Tony Hawk as well. So that was pretty cool. Like, I didn't even know that. When I found that, I was like, dude, if there's a video footage of that on YouTube, I need to see that. Mainly because of Steve Irwin, because I love Steve Irwin, the great late Steve Irwin, the Crocodile Hunter. One of my favorite animal conservationists, R.I.P. Steve Irwin, man. He passed away back in 2006, obviously, but he's a great guy, man. Or actually, no, wait. When I said 20 years ago, actually, you know what? I forgot about what it was when the episode of 100 episodes of Blue's Clues came out. Actually, you know what? I'm going to ask my mom if I can borrow her phone real quick so I can search it up. Okay, so Mom was in the middle of watching something, but she allowed me to borrow it. So I'm going to take a quick search real quick to find out what it was, because I might be wrong. Yeah, because I forgot. I'm sorry, y'all. But hey, at least... Okay, yeah, June 10th, 2002. Okay, so it was 2002. Okay. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. I just couldn't remember. Okay, but I was right. It was June 10th, 2002 when the 100th episode of Blue's Clues aired. I just had to make sure because I'm not too good with my history because I only searched this up like about a week ago, honestly. So I recently just learned about this, you know. But yeah, maybe if I remember. But yeah, nearly 20 years. No, 21 years ago, I think, actually. No, yeah, because it came out 2002, and last year was 2022, so yeah, it's been 21 years since. So yeah, I was wrong about the years of how many years it's been, but no, it's 21 years ago that tomorrow will mark 21 years ago since the 100th episode of Blue's Clues aired. Sorry. So yeah, I lied about the year part. Sorry. I get my math confused sometimes. Okay, I'm not too good with it, about my history until I look it up sometimes, but it's all right. We all make mistakes. But yeah, 21 years ago, tomorrow will mark the 100th episode of Blue's Clues being released or aired. So that'll be pretty interesting. So maybe, like I said, maybe I had to tell Steve that tomorrow if I see him at Expo. So we'll see. Because originally, my friend Matthew, his mother is going to drive me, him, Andrea, and apparently his dad as well over to the event, and she had to come, and apparently for Matthew and Andrea, and originally me, we were going to have to leave at 3 o'clock. So originally we were only going to be there for 5 hours because his mother is busy tomorrow, so she has to do some things. But apparently, however, Alex is offering me the opportunity that I could stay with him and Anna for the event, so I can last for more than 3 o'clock. So when I see Matthew's mother tomorrow, when I'm being driven over to Dallas with Matthew and Andrea and Matthew's dad, I'll tell Matthew's mother, or at least ask her if it's okay that when I go home from the event that I can get a ride with Alex instead, which shouldn't be too much of a big problem. I mean, as long as I just let her know about it, I think she should be cool with it. I was gonna wait till tomorrow, but I might text her real quick just to ask her, even though I want to wait till tomorrow because I already called her earlier today to ask her about like dinner and lunch and stuff like that since Anna was asking about it in the group chat, but never mind. Nothing to worry about. Now, the convention tomorrow opens at 10 o'clock in the morning, so we're going to actually all be arriving there at 9:45, just 15 minutes before it opens. So, yeah, I got to wake up real early in the morning tomorrow. I'm going to be up. I set my alarm to 7 o'clock so I can have enough time to eat some breakfast before I go, and then maybe 8 o'clock. Like, I was going to originally set it for 8 o'clock, but I think no, because Matthew's mother said she'll pick me up at 8 o'clock. So yeah, I have to have enough time to eat and stuff. So yeah, and I'm wearing two superhero outfits at the event. I'm gonna be cosplaying as Spider-Man like I did for Halloween last year, and I'm also gonna be wearing my season 1 superhero outfit for Alex and I's upcoming YouTube series, Real World Meets Equestria Girls. That's one thing I'll discuss about. I mean, I didn't really want to spoil it, but since I will be wearing it tomorrow, it's kind of already a bit of a spoiler. So, Alex and I came up with the idea for the series that we're going to get our own superhero outfits, just like the Equestria Girls do when they power up, when they're, turn to friendship is magic, when they combine their powers and the magic of friendship. We thought it'd be cool if we had ones ourselves, so I did a picture recently on Instagram about it. I took a picture of myself in the superhero outfit, and then, I edited the My Little Pony Equestria Girls and their superhero outfits in it to give fans a little bit of an exclusive look of what it's going to look like at season 1. You know what I mean? For not just my outfit, but the Equestria Girls season 1 outfits as well. So yeah, that'll be pretty interesting, right? So yeah, I'll arrive at the event as Spider-Man, and then at some point during the event, I'll go to a bathroom and change into my superhero outfit. So that's how it's going to work. It'd be better to do it that way because at first I won't be able to have my phone and stuff in my pocket if I'm going to be wearing my Spider-Man costume. So then when I just go home, I can have it in my pocket then. So it would help, But yeah, but I do have a John Cena backpack, so that's where I'll be carrying all my stuff in. Plus, also, the reason I'm wearing my Season 1 superhero outfit is because Alex says he might dress up in his outfit tomorrow for the series, and Anna's going to wear her outfit as well. She's going to be dressing up as her character in the series. I got her a pink mermaid top off of Amazon. She asked me if I could order her one off of Amazon, and I did. A pink mermaid top. Basically, her character, her powers are going to be basically where she becomes a mermaid. So like I said, I didn't want to spoil that either, but since we will have to admit it on why we're dressing up like this, it would be best to explain it. So she has pink leggings, and she thought it would be best if she had a pink mermaid top to go with her leggings. And I was like, okay, I'll buy it. And it wasn't even that bad of a price deal either, so I got it for her. I told her about it. And I'm just saving it for her, and it'll be in my backpack tomorrow. And then when we arrive, I'll give it to Anna, and she'll quickly go change it to it in the bathroom. So that'll be pretty cool. I also advised her maybe she should meet Jodie Benson as well. Jodie Benson is the original voice of Ariel from the original animated movie of Disney's Little Mermaid. She'll be there as well. Matthew's more than likely going to see her because Matthew's a huge Disney fan, so more than likely chances are he's going to want to meet Jodie Benson. But yeah, back to the story about Steve, though. Steve is my second pick to see him. Because, childhood, even though Joe was more of my childhood than Steve, but But Steve still counts too because I watched it. I had some VHSs with Steve even when I grew up as a kid. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. So I forgot to give Mom her phone back after I was finished. After I forgot to give it to her as soon as I got done looking up about the Blue's Clues 100th episode. But anyway, moving on. So for my number one guest, celebrity and voice actor, whichever you want to call it. So the number one celebrity that I want to meet more than anyone else that's going to be appearing at Dallas Fan Expo tomorrow is going to be none other than the voice of Twilight Sparkle herself from My Little Pony and My Little Pony Equestria Girls, but she has other roles too. She's also voiced Raven from Teen Titans and Teen Titans Go, Harley Quinn and DC, Batman, and even Injustice Gods Among Us. She's done a lot of voices, but for me as a brony, and me as an MLP fan, I will always remember her as Twilight Sparkle, but Tara Strong. That's right, Tara Strong is going to be there. With me and Alex, we're going to more than likely want to see Tara Strong, because, come on, it's Twilight Sparkle, man. Why would we not? Why would we not want to see her? You know what I'm saying? And plus, also, good news, Alex also finished up the official trailer for our YouTube series, We Will Meet the Equestria Girls, yesterday. He sent it to me on Google Drive, and it was amazing. It was fun. It had me excited. And next Friday, June the 16th, will be the official 10th anniversary of My Little Pony Equestria Girls. So, stay tuned for next Friday, June 16th, because next Friday, June 16th, for My Little Pony Equestria Girls 10th anniversary, I will officially release the official trailer for Real World Meets Equestria Girls on both of my YouTube channels, Joe Flash 6.7 and Joe Flash 6.7 Lives. And to even any of my Instagram followers that are seeing this as well, I also will try to post it on my Instagram account too. Might even post it on Twitter or any social media platform as long as I don't get copyrighted for the stuff that I choose. Because there were some certain songs that we included in the trailer, and even all that, voiceovers and all that. But, we'll see. But anyway, hopefully y'all will be excited because I'm just as excited and ready to post it. I do have a few other videos in mind that I actually want to make for My Little Pony Equestria Girls 10th anniversary next Friday as well, but the trailer is the main focus that I'm wanting to focus on more than anything for next Friday for My Little Pony Equestria Girls 10th anniversary. So stay tuned for next Friday, and you shall get your first look at the trailer, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all as excited as I am, because I am. Me and Alex are definitely looking forward to starting this series, and so is Anna, since Anna's going to be participating in the series too. She says she wants to play as a live action character like me and Alex, and she also had an idea on wanting to be the voice of Fluttershy as well. So stay tuned for that. We're definitely very excited. Anybody that's joining the series should all be very excited that we're getting started real soon. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure at some point Alex and I will probably even start filming for the first episode, because I did tell him, hey, we should wait till we finish the trailer, and once the trailer is officially uploaded on my YouTube channels, maybe by then we can start working on the first episode. And likely chances are, now that the trailer will be uploaded next Friday, maybe we'll start focusing at some point then. So wish us the best of luck, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, Tara Strong, the voice of Twilight Sparkle. We actually want to hope that we'll actually show her the trailer. So it's only about 2 minutes and 12 seconds, so it's not a long trailer, but hopefully we'll be able to have the time to be able to actually show Tara Strong our trailer. I really would actually like to get Tara's reaction to our trailer and see what she says. Because, come on. It would be great to see what she would have to say to us, the voice of Twilight Sparkle, talking to two future YouTube series, My Little Pony Equestria Girls in Real Life series guys, you know what I'm saying? And I guess Anna too. You can't forget about Anna, because she counts too, because she really wants to participate in our series, so yeah. Also, speaking of Twilight Sparkle, my good friend Bug, who cosplayed as Twilight Sparkle back in February at HarmonyCon, I met her, she was the Princess Twilight Sparkle cosplayer. She's actually going to be at Dallas Fan Expo too. She just told me that today when yesterday I went to Walmart. I saw little drinks, whatever, that had Twilight Sparkle's head on it. I posted an Instagram story saying, Tara Strong, look out, two future you guys, me and Alex are coming for you, coming your way. And Bug actually replied saying she was going to be there too, so that would be pretty cool. So hopefully maybe there'll be a good chance maybe I'll see Bug again at the Expo event. She went there today, she's going to be there tomorrow, and she's going to be there Sunday, so she's attending all 3 days. She dressed up as a character today. I don't know what her character was, but tomorrow she's definitely going to be dressing up as Princess Twilight Sparkle again to meet Tara Strong, so I shall see her in her Twilight Sparkle cosplay again. And then tomorrow she's going to be, Sunday she's going to be dressed as somebody else. So she's dressed up as 3 different characters, but she's definitely dressing up as Princess Twilight Sparkle tomorrow when we go to Fan Expo, which is perfect because I had a feeling she was going to. So that's great, man. So more than likely, I'll keep my eye out for her, knowing that if I see Twilight, I will obviously have a clue, knowing it's her, man. But yeah, also, I really would like for Bug to meet my best friend Anna too, because I'm pretty sure Anna would like to meet her too, because Bug is also somebody that has. Because Bug did say she would also like to participate. She's not sure if she will, but she did say she wouldn't mind participating in the series if she has to. She's busy with a lot of stuff right now, but she says if she does have the time to, she would like to do the voice of Twilight Sparkle in our series. So we may have found our future Twilight Sparkle. Originally, my friend Macy Morton wanted to do the voice, but with her being so busy, she decided not to anymore, which is perfectly fine. So it's understandable, this is how life goes. So I know it's not going to be easy to film the series and all that, but Alex and I don't want to give up hope on not making this happen, because I knew it was going to be a risk right from the beginning get-go when it was my idea to decide we should try making a series of this. But it's a big dream. It's like the biggest dream of my life, like no bigger dream than this, and I just really do not want to give up on anything to not make this series become a reality. Like, seriously. So yeah, hope you guys will be looking forward for the trailer of Real World Meets Equestria Girls next Friday. So stay tuned next Friday, June the 16th. The official trailer of Real World Meets Equestria Girls will be posted on both of my YouTube channels, Joe Flash 6.7 and Joe Flash 6.7 Lives. In case you're wondering what this is the remote to my fan I have right here. I don't know why I'm holding this. It was just sitting in my chair, but never mind. So yeah, those are the fewest of guests. Those are my 3 guests I wanted to meet the most out of everybody. But there's a few others that'll be there as well. And more than likely, there's chances I might even get to see them, because some of the events Alex listed, he's scheduled for us to attend the events, such as the Machete event, which has Danny Trejo, who is like there to represent like a horror movie called Machete that he played in. So Danny Trejo is going to be there as well, which I really would actually love to meet the guy. I love the game. I haven't played it. I don't own the game, but Dad used to play it, and watching videos on YouTube, the game is super fun. But Def Jam Fight for New York, Danny Trejo was a character in the game. He worked for Crow, aka Snoop Dogg, so he was a villain. But the game is still celebrated even till this very day, years later. It came out back in the early 2000s, but the game is still celebrated. Like, it's a fun fighting game, street fighting game. Def Jam is just amazing. And Danny Trejo was in the game. But he has done other roles even since then. But yeah, my dad and my mom know who he is because of a big inspiration he is. He's a great guy. So really would definitely love to see Danny Trejo, man. He's pretty awesome. He's a great guy. Hopefully I get to see him. There's a few other people as well. Xander Mobus, if that's his name. Xander Mobus is the voice of Joker from the Persona 5 game. So, Persona. He does the voice of Joker, which he also does provide Joker's voice for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as well, when Joker was a DLC character. But, however, Xander also is the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate announcer, as well as Master Hand and Crazy Hand in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and Super Smash Bros. 4 as well. So, that made it more interesting when I found that out. So with that in mind, I really would definitely love to see him, because I'm a huge Super Smash Bros. Fan. I've been a Smash Bros. Fan for years, since I was a kid watching my brother play Super Smash Bros. Melee for the GameCube growing up. So I've been a fan ever since, So yeah, I definitely love to hope I see him. And I'd like to maybe try to hope maybe I can get his autograph, because I have a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, obviously. I have the box copy, and I don't know if I will, because it's like $40 to pay for an autograph. But if I do decide to, I really don't know if I will. Because, I have plenty of money, but because it's a lot of money to pay for, I'm really still not sure. Because $40 is ridiculous, but it's celebrities, you can't blame them, And plus, Expo is trying to make money because of how big of an event it is. But if possible, if I decide to, I might bring my Super Smash Bros. Ultimate copy, like bring the box to the event with me tomorrow, pack it in my backpack, and I might try to... Sorry, I'm losing my voice talking so loud. But I might try to get Xander's autograph on my box. And even though I think they do have Sharpies and stuff for autographs, but I'm going to ask my mom if I could borrow a silver Sharpie. She has one, which, speaking of that, I need to remember to go grab it before I go to bed tonight, so I can pack that up in there as well, in case if I do decide to bring the game box, which I probably will. Even if I don't get his autograph, that's alright, But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, there's a few others as well. There's also, who else was announced? Oh yeah, Jason Lee. Jason Lee, he's done a few movies and stuff as well. He's representing a series. I forgot what the series was called, but he has other cast members that are going to be there as well. I really forgot what the series was called. The Clerks. Clerks. That's what it's called. He also stars as Earl in that show that used to be on TV called My Name is Earl. But the most notable role that I remember Jason Lee being in is Dave from the live-action Alvin and the Chipmunks movies. That's my favorite role of him, and that's how I got to know him. So there's a chance I may want to try to visit Jason Lee if possible, because those Alvin and the Chipmunk movies are still great even until this very day to watch, you know? And him as Dave is just... It's just, you know, he's great, you know? His role, he nailed the role of Dave in the movies, you know what I'm saying? So I may have to see Jason Lee. Zachary Levi was actually going to originally be there. Zachary Levi is the man who plays Billy Batson, aka Shazam, in the live-action Shazam films, which also recently, earlier this year, he had Shazam, the second Shazam movie come to theaters. So he was going to originally be there, but unfortunately he was canceled. They did list the names of celebrities that got canceled, and Zachary Levi is one of them, which is sad, but that's okay. There's a few others too. Vivian Lyra Belair, if that's how you say her name, or Blair. Vivian Lyra Belair, yeah, I think it's Belair or Blair, but basically Vivian currently is representing Obi-Wan Kenobi, which she plays young Princess Ilia, or Ilia, is that her name? In Star Wars, but it's Star Wars, you know, it's a series. She plays young Princess, you know what? But apparently, from what I remember her in, she played a character, I forgot what her character's name was, but it was in a movie that came out a few years ago. It was called We Can Be Heroes, which was basically a movie that actually took place after the Shark Boy and Lava films. They were films that was made years ago. Shark Boy and Lava Girl were kids, and apparently the same actors who played Lava Girl and Shark Boy in those movies apparently also reenact their roles, or whatever you call it. Like they resurrected their roles in the movies, since Shark Boy and Lava Girl were in the We Can Be Heroes movie, so it kind of takes place in the near future when they grow up. Shark Boy and Lava Girl reappears, and the same actors, from what I heard, apparently were playing them again, which is pretty cool. And Vivian's character, whatever her name was, but Vivian's character was the daughter of Lava Girl and Shark Boy. So that's my role that I remember for her. She's grown. It's only been a few years since that movie came out, but the cast has grown up. Like I follow some of the cast members on Instagram, and they've already looking like they've aged. Like, and they kind of looking like if the movie came out 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's quickly how already they grew up. But hey, Vivian's, you know, from what I hear, she's done pretty good acting roles ever since, and you know, she's been doing pretty good from what I hear. So, and she does seem like a very nice person. She's very young, of course. She's younger than me, but you know, for any actor to be able to like start at young ages, it's always pretty incredible. You know, it's always a good way to get your career going. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, even though she's representing Star Wars, I remember her for We Can Be Heroes. So maybe I might even want to see Vivian if possible. It depends if I do, because a lot of us aren't really Star Wars fans. Anna's actually the only person that's coming with us tomorrow. She's actually a Star Wars fan, but her main focus is to meet Hayden Christensen, Hayden Christensen, who played Anakin Skywalker in the Star Wars films. She really wants to meet him more than anybody else. That's pretty much about the only person he wants to meet. There's plenty of other Star Wars people that'll be there too, but Hayden Christensen is really her only interest in wanting to meet, so we'll see about that. And plus, there's a panel that's happening later at 7 o'clock during the event as well, with like a Q&A, I think, with him as well. So Anna's going to more than likely stay long enough before that. So, yeah, there's that. But yeah, we'll see. There's a few other people I was familiar with as well. D. Bradley Baker, James Arnold Taylor. There's quite a few other people I think I recognize, but I think those people that I've named so far, those are the ones that I can remember most. But there's a few of them that I heard and seen them before, like Charlie Cox, he was Daredevil. Vincent, whatever his name is, but he's the Kingpin in the series as well, Daredevil. John Berthel, or whatever his name is, but he plays the Punisher. And I remember he was also Shane from The Walking Dead years ago, if you remember from when this series first started. John was Shane from The Walking Dead, who used to be Rick Grimes' best friend, who would turn on him, and he was... And Shane was supposedly the real father of Rick's daughter, Judith Grimes. He was the one who made it sounds weird. You know what? Don't get into it. You understand the point. But yeah, I remember him as Shane from The Walking Dead and as the Punisher. From what I heard, he's doing great as the Punisher. So yeah. So maybe I might see him. I don't know. It depends on it. It depends on when the events take place, because I feel like depending on when their autographs are done, it depends on the events that represent what they're based off of. Kind of like this Machete event that's going on, that's where you're going to expect to see Danny Trejo. And then, there's other events where you'll be more than likely to see some of those celebrities in there as well. So, yeah. So there's going to be a lot of things. And I know it's going to be a huge event because this thing is huge. Alex shared with us the map, so this thing's going to be huge, but it should be a lot of fun. And there's going to be some special games in there as well. There's a video game event as well where you can play some video games. I don't know if they're free or not. There is tournaments, but I think you have to pay. But hopefully maybe I'll even get to play some video games there as well if possible. I'm pretty sure they probably will have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch, especially if you got like Xander Mobius being there, even if he's representing Persona, but that too. And other games as well. Andrea, even though Matthew's more of a Disney fan than her, but Andrea knows enough Disney, but she wants to also try something called Finish the Lyrics Disney Edition, so she wants to try that event. Alex and Andrea are wanting to try laser tag as well. Like I said, I don't know what you have to pay for and what not, so we'll have to find that out when we go to the event. So there's likely a chance some of these events I might not be able to do what he listed for us that we could try tomorrow, but we'll do our best, okay? So this should be fun. We'll see exactly what happens. Regardless of what happens, it should be a lot of fun. I'm excited. I can't wait. So yeah, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and I guess I also like to hope that when I dress up as Spider-Man, well, it depends on if I dress as him long enough, because the problem is that the Spider-Man event where you dress up as, like the event where, it's kind of complicated to explain, but the event where, basically there is some, like, events where you can do special photo ops with, like, but there are, like, special events you can do where, you dress up as cosplaying characters, and you can also, like, you can take special pictures, like, with the people that you meet that also, they're also cosplaying as similar characters as you. They have some of those events for cosplayers where, like, a group of cosplayers can gather around and have a special group photo, like, kind of like Spider-Man, you can have a big multiverse of Spider-Man, like all cosplayers of Spider-Man coming together, you know what I'm saying? I like to hope maybe I'll be able to do that, because I guarantee you there's going to be, there's going to be a guaranteed chance I'll bump into other Spider-Man cosplayers too. It's a guaranteed chance, because with Spider-Man being America's most favorite superhero, there's no way why not one single person would not dress up as Spider-Man, like seriously. Even if it's not even related to Marvel, like even if it's an event that's not even supposed to represent like Marvel and all that stuff, there's no reason to say why they wouldn't dress up. Because like HarmonyCon, for example, even when HarmonyCon, even though it was just My Little Pony related, a guy dressed up as Venom there, so I don't see what's wrong with dressing up, period, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it should be lots of fun. Y'all wish me luck. I don't know if I'll get any pictures or not. There were some celebrities that I listed that I named that said you do have to pay money to get an autograph photo with them at their autograph table, like a selfie. But there were some that weren't listed, so I don't know if that means I can get their pictures for free or not. But if not, hopefully one of my friends or something, they can video me meeting the celebrities. I would hold the camera myself doing it, but it's going to be kind of hard because I'd be more than focused on trying to meet the celebrity than videoing myself meeting them, you know what I'm saying? So I would easily lose focus on me even getting the camera on the celebrity if I tried to. So it better be best that if somebody is, like while I'm waiting in line, somebody videos me meeting the celebrity. So like I'll just talk to them, and then if I have the money, maybe I will pay for an autograph. I don't know, but we'll see. But yeah, but because I still haven't even started my first day on the job yet, actually, I don't even know if I'm in the job yet. Like, basically, I'm trying to apply for a job at KFC. I don't know if I'm in it yet or not. The man who's supposed to be my boss, I went to, when we were dropping Dad off at work yesterday, I went to the workstation, asked if he got my application. He said he'd check in by today to see, but I'm guessing he had other stuff to do, so he couldn't check in, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm supposed to find out if I got my application on and see if I did, so that way hopefully he'll start me, because he's ready to hire me. So they're really just trying to find out when it's going to come in so I can start my first day on the job. And if he didn't get the application, I guess we're going to have to try again. But, I'm really ready to work, so that's another reason why I got to be careful with my money, because I still haven't even worked yet. And I've already been slowly, spending my money ever since my last day of college was last month on May 18th. So, now that I'm not working right now, I got to be extra careful, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But regardless of what happens, it should be a lot of fun. So, I'm ready for tomorrow for Dallas Fan Expo. So, I'm coming your way, Dallas. Watch out. There's going to be a group. And guarantee for sure we're going to need to take a group picture. Me, Alex, Anna, Andre, and Matthew. I mean, why would we not? You know what I'm saying? there's definitely got to guarantee be a group picture. Like, come on, man. Why the heck not? But anyway, I'm looking forward to it. So wish me the best of luck tomorrow. Maybe even if I get video footage of, like, me meeting the celebrities, maybe I'll even post them on my YouTube channel as well. Like I said, I might ask Alex or somebody, maybe they can video me while I'm meeting the celebrities if possible, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Everybody in the group chat, all 5 of us, we're all excited, so we're ready to just get this out of the way. Better get lots of sleep tonight because I gotta wake up so early in the morning at 7 o'clock, so that way I can have some breakfast and then wait till an hour later at 8 for Matthew's mother to pick me up, because she has to pick me and Andre up both at the same time. So it's almost gonna take, I think, almost a near hour drive to get there. So I don't think it's exactly an hour, but almost an hour. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens. But yeah, even though we're gonna arrive 15 minutes early at 9:45, it'll be fine. I mean, more than likely, I mean, we're gonna meet in the lunchroom when it opens at 10 o'clock anyway. So we'll do that, and then we'll start talking about what we're gonna be doing. So yeah, lots of fun. So yeah, wish me luck, everybody. And like I said, once again, be sure to stay tuned next Friday, June the 16th, for My Little Pony Equestria Girls' 10th anniversary to get the first official to get the look at the trailer of Alex and I's upcoming YouTube series, where we'll meet the Equestria Girls. Hope you're excited as much as we are. So yeah, that's all I got left to say, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to head on out of here. I hope y'all have a good one. So yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow if I get video footage of me meeting the celebrities or not. I hope so, because I really would love to keep some memories in store. Because they never say anything about them not getting anything about videos, so I don't see what's wrong with filming you meeting the celebrities. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyway, I'm out of here, y'all. So I hope y'all have a good one. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you wish me the best of luck on meeting these celebrities I'm hoping to meet tomorrow at Dallas Fan Expo. So I'm out. That'll be it for today, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Dislike to give it a thumbs down. Join me next time for the next video. To all you boys, men, and gals out there, fist bumps good to all of you. To all the girls, ladies, and women out there, come on, kiss to all of you. But until then, this is Joe Flash signing off, and have a good day.